Hello, happy day. I hope you're having a good one. Happy Tuesday. And I'm looking forward to working with all of you today. We are working on interior page sketches. So this is the step 2 in my process for working on DiVinica. So this is interior pages for DiVinica issue 6. I have a DiVinica issue 5 right here, so you can kind of see the final of what I'm going for as far as the pages. So DiVinica is drawn and colored traditionally using all the things. But here you go. It's written by JP Roth, art by me, and it is about our lead character DiVinica, and she is in a crazy world without time. It is messed up. You will start learning how and why it's messed up throughout the series and how the goddesses tie in. So she has interactions with some, in a way, with goddesses from all different pantheons of mythology, and their tales are woven together through DiVinica in our series. I'm so excited to be working on it again. And once more, it is written by JP Roth, art by me. You can find more about DiVinica at divinicashop.com. You can get all the previous issues, prints, art books, all of those things can be found there. So it is pencil time. Rob, you have been missed. How are you? I hope that you are doing okay and that all is well. Devin, Oscar, Matthias, Nedimas, hello and welcome, you guys. It's so great to have you here. What did I do to my hair? I fried and ruined my hair trying to keep it white, so I have gone back to a dark color. My hair is naturally black. I am enjoying some fashion browns for funsies. John Overbay, hello. Stanley, hi. Thank you, Matthias. I really appreciate it. One other thing, it is all painted traditionally. So I did say that at the beginning. This book was primarily done with watercolor and Copic marker, and then a bit of acrylic paint. The issue 6 that I'm working on is also done with watercolor, Copic marker, but I'm also adding in oil paint. So that is a new addition to the repertoire for issue 6 because I'm still on the hunt for the perfect skin medium. Better hope you have a big enough stick. Oh, that's awesome, Nedimas. Unfortunately, I'm not short, so I won't quite do it for you. All right. At some point, I'm probably going to have to let Sherlock out of the room. He likes to be in here until I'm live for some reason, and then he's had enough of me. So I am working on all of the panels for, this is page 13 in DiVinica. I've already finished a lot of the pages before and after this page. These were inserted recently, but I am working on the background of this particular one, and I believe that it is too small and I need to redo it. Unfortunately, F-balls. Sherlock allows you to use this room periodically. Yeah, right? All good, Nedimas. That was funny. Thank you. Keeman, hello. Rob Brandenburg, hello and welcome to the stream. I am going to erase all of this and redo it. I'll turn on my light table actually briefly so you guys can see what's underneath. So I did a rough layout on the computer, and you can see on each of these main 3 panels, they have their own vanishing points and all of that. So I I put them in and then just deleted them from the rest of the page because otherwise it was far too confusing. But I have my little vanishing points. The other one is all the way over here, so I grabbed a scrap piece of paper. And I need to start putting features in, clothes on. I need to finish the statues in the background, even though I've drawn a lot into the background. When I showed the page to JP Roth, she said I didn't need to go that far. It was a little more background than she feels is needed for the page, and she's right. It's just too much. It's too full, right? So it'll detract from the characters and the dialogue. What a couple of days. Oh man, I'm so sorry, Nidimas. That sucks. I'm sure there's something better on its way for you. I know it. DiVinica needs a hug, right? She's crying here. Super sad. And yesterday I finished transferring this one to board. And so I'll work on inking it with you guys. I didn't transfer this to board. I just drew it with ink. Because why draw that shit twice? So this I'm going to do the final inks with you guys if I have more time after finishing the final sketch for this page, because really what I'm trying to do is get every page that's left in DiVinica to this stage. If they're not fully transferred to board yet, that's not the end of the world. It's the art that I really need to get done, and I'm trying to get it finished before we move. Nice job on the angry spooky. Thank you, Keeman. I was reading Keeman's name and then saw Steve's comment. Sorry, Steve. Sorry, Keeman. Thank you, Steve. That means a lot. All right. Pencils and erasers. Where's my pencil? Here it is. I'm on my last one of these. I really need to do that order. Jeff Martin, hello. Jason Richards, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. All right, so first things first, I need to get rid of no, they're not playing dice, so that's a good idea. I need to get rid of the background. Sad Dawn is sad, but if she were to stand up, even though it's far away, it's not big enough, so bummer. That was a lot of work. Okay, Sherlock is yelling at me. I'll be right back, everyone. Do you want to go? You're done? Okay, out you go. Out you go. Santa Dave, hi. Yes, my hair is dark again. Okay. You guys know how much I hate having to draw backgrounds. And Joe told me to get rid of them anyway, and then I wanted to just do some, because I do need to, re-clarify where they are. I kind of feel like there does need to be some kind of panel at the top of the page or at the top of like a sequence of pages to kind of set up where you are, right? So I do want to put a little bit, but this is far too much because when there's that much background behind what's actually happening, it detracts from the characters, which is handy for me because characters is what I have an easy time drawing, and backgrounds I want to shoot myself, so happiness. One does not question the Joe. No, one does not. That is so awesome. Used to be a baller playing bar dice. Cool. What kind of eraser? This is a Tombow mono stick. and it is really, really, really good. It cleans up everything. Better than like any other eraser I've ever used, honestly. Their mono stick one is a little bit of this one, the mono 0 actually, it's a little bit of a firmer eraser, so it's perfect for like tiny stuff, but it's not very effective. This one is really effective. Okay. So I just need to draw everything that I drew in the background bigger. Probably get rid of some of it because there's going to be a lot of dust and smoke anyway, so it's just too distracting. Even with the goddesses that I have, there's goddess statues in the front of the sticks, which is the building that DiVinica lives in. There's goddess statues flanking each side of the, see? She's walking to the front door, and there's goddess statues on either side, bigger than human size. Here's another drawing of it. So there's goddess statues right here. And so I'm putting some of them here, but I'm gonna kind of drop them back a little bit. Like I won't ink them, I won't fully finish them out so that they don't detract from the main characters and what's happening in the foreground. You know, I love architectural drawings and you do so few. I sure do. I'm sorry, Steve. I'm gonna put it in again, Steve. I just felt that it was too small. Like if DiVinica stood up, it would, yeah, the difference in size is just too much. So like, let me get my ruler again. This is the vanishing point. This is the vanishing point here. Oh, yeah, so that's the vanishing point, which means her sitting. Still, I just think that it's all just far too small. So I'm gonna make everything bigger. It just looked weird to me. Do I have a luck goddess? Me personally, no. When I erase something, no, I use this little thing. It's actually a Japanese and Chinese calligraphy brush, I believe. But I do a little dust like this. I have you. That's true, I do, Rob. In DiVinica. Not yet. So that's her. And then the other vanishing point is over here. Oh, I erased her hand. Damn it. Like that. Hal, hello. The building should be the star. Just draw DiVinica the size of an ant. This is pretty tiny. I had a hard time on the other page too because the faces were so small on my sketch page, which is half the size of what I'm going to work with once it's done. So all of this is pretty tiny, but then once I transfer it to board, I'll have an easier time, finishing out the faces. They're just so small, and I'm using a 0.3 millimeter right now, and it's just tiny. Like, That's my thumb. Compared to her face, it's tiny. Dr. Dark, hello. Impala, I am using Streamlabs. Ed, hello, thank you. Okay. Let's see. Difference in size from DiVinica, and I need to see how it is I drew all this. So we're gonna make the door like that fucking big. Then there's a pillar right here. Let's just see how this looks. The pillar is bigger than the door, actually. Then we're gonna make the other door. The page doesn't even go this far. Like, we're not even gonna see all this. This is gonna go way off the page. Okay, and then the window is gonna go to about here. Okay, and then I'm just gonna let it sort of go off the building, off the page, fading out, and we won't see anymore. Okay. I'm gonna make the window a little bit bigger. See how that looks size-wise. Cutie boy, hello. Joyanne, welcome to the stream. Thank you. How often do you get cramps in the middle of your hand and forearm? Not super often. I was really having trouble with it for a while, but I bought myself some massage tools for when it does give me trouble, but it's not super often anymore. I had to kind of stop pinching my pen as hard as I used to, which was really something I did a lot, as I'm a pincher, not a pusher. Nice, Rob. Rob Brandenburg. I have decided on some of the conventions that I'm going to be going to this year, and they are posted on my website, which is written right below me right here. And then it'll say con schedule or just cons or something like that. And then as far as one of them, though, I need to cancel, which is MegaCon. I can no longer go to MegaCon because it is the same weekend as my daughter's graduation. So I've had to cancel MegaCon because I'm not trying to miss her graduation. That's just not happening. All right. Let's get the window pane in there. And it is 3 of them. So the 4th one is up here, and that's for the like decorative top part of the window. Then we'll just do 1 and 2, and we won't see the other one. Oops. And it's not a center line on this one. It's like this. So here is the way that the window's done. So I just need to make sure I do that. Environment Life, hello, welcome to the stream, Philip. It was too much Mega for me to handle. Yeah, unfortunately. I was really looking forward to going to MegaCon. I was planning to see my parents after MegaCon because they live in Florida, but I had to cancel. All right, and then her hair is here, so we wouldn't really see anything else. And she's pushing him. I used to make the cat tattoo of a cat tattooing a cat. Juan, hello, hello. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Did you have a good day? All those excellent, important questions. Yes. I am not trying to miss her graduation. That would just be too much sad for Dawn. So far, yeah. I may, it is too hot for me. That's true, John. Well done. Yeah, I will probably schedule some other conventions. I just haven't really gotten there yet. Right now, what needs to happen is we need to move. And then maybe I will start getting on top of all the other important parts of artist life. Okay, so this is a door right here. And then I'm going to put the main front entrance is going to be right here. Dustin, so good to see you. Thank you for stopping in. Yeah, it is, Rob. Thank you. Do I ever draw cars? I have drawn cars before, but no, it's not something that I go out of my way to do, that's for sure. I will if I need to, like for a panel or something, but there aren't really any cars in DiVinica that I've needed to draw. Yay. Dustin, I have you coming through. Aw, thank you, Dustin. Okay. This right here is a pillar. Some of this stuff will become clearer once there's actually shading and shadows happening, but that's enough. I can be done with that now. I just need to finish drawing his hand right here. Drawing classic American muscle cars is where I started when I was little. Nice. Hours of work will be changing until May 3rd. Oh, Mr. E, hello. Aw, that's awesome, Juan. I hope you have a good time. And a surprise for me is a go. No, that is not allowed. Because I wasn't busy at Sworn Right. I had so much time to chill. You were going to ask about my series too? That is DiVinica. So you're seeing me do interior pages on it, which is awesome. Yay. Whoops. I don't really need that right now. No, I didn't make that character, Impala. That one is a Zenescope character. I just drew her for a cover for them. There we go. That's better. Gonna love the 2 a.m. shift. They're closing down the main section of the strip corner of Vegas and Flamingo. Wow. Okay, and so this right here is DiVinica's eye, so I need to make it look a little bit more feminine. I just kind of drew the basics, but we need to get that in there. Erasing my I'm erasing my perspective lines here because I don't need them anymore. Philip, I'm a failure. I need to go to the mailbox and I keep forgetting. I'm so sorry. I am in artist mode big time and the outdoors no longer exist to me when I'm in this much nutty artist professor mode. Philip, I'm so sorry. Well, you know, they probably don't have gender traits, Nedimus, but they're added in art. So, like, for a female eye, I definitely give them, you know, I go all out on lashes. You know, I kind of do a few things that make it more indicative of a girl eye, at least in my style. For a male eye, even though I don't draw men all that often, I will be doing it a lot more in the upcoming pages. I make them smaller, less round, less lashes. I generally don't make a point of any lashes, you know, that kind of thing. I know, Philip. I even thought of asking Lyndon to go to the mailbox, and I also forgot that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I will definitely fix that. Raining men in the future? You know what? In the next couple pages, actually, it will be. How? In comparison, like probably in the next, okay, I think it's 4 pages. In the next 4 pages that I'm going to be drawing for DiVinica, it will probably be more men in those 4 pages than I have drawn in the entirety of my artistic career in comics to this day. Yeah, she is, Rob. It's the sausage party pages. She's not really having a good time in all of it, but that's just kind of DiVinica's personality. She's a little surly and angry. With good reason, you know? Everything kind of blows in her life right now. It is an exaggeration, you know. I don't have long foofy lashes, but I still draw them on girls because, you know, I draw what my art for me is aspirational, you know. I wonder who will the most Zenescope awards tomorrow. I don't. I'm not sure I follow what you mean, Philip. Okay, so this hand, I don't know if I like where that hand is going. Well, okay, let's say you're hurling backwards. Your hands would definitely be like this. Okay, they wouldn't necessarily do that. So maybe I need to move his hand. It's just I don't want it to look like his hand is resting on his thigh because that's weird. Nobody's like, I'm going to stroke my thigh while I'm being hurled through the air. I want to see the long lashes drawn on a character with the extensions on the lashes. Hand needs to be pointing to the ground. Some might. Is that you falling off the mule? It really might be Juan. Inspired by Juan right here. The push is what happens when you roll a Yahtzee on DiVinica. She's a sore loser. It's very possible. Okay. Let me turn this on just so I can see the vanishing points and perspective lines. Maybe I'll change his arm position. Okay. Mark, thank you. Really appreciate it. Okay, so these are the lines going this way. Maybe I need to. Nope, that looks like he's grabbing his own butt. We don't want thigh grab, ass grab, like what the hell? I tend to like drawing powerful, not muscular powerful, rather. Yeah, I tend to agree, Dr. Dark. I think that's a brilliant take. Philip, I'm so sorry about the 12%. It is not true. But well done on the 81 with Lady Death. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to power forward with the way that I had it. We need to move on. I'm going to do surprised fingers. So, turn this off in a second so we can have ourselves some surprised fingers. Let's do... Oh my god. I just realized something really funny, and it's too inappropriate to even say on live stream, so never mind on that one. Maybe I do need to move the hand. Type it in chat. It's just with the hand right here and a finger coming out like this, it looked a little weird. See what I mean? So I moved his hand because we don't really need a random finger making things look inappropriate. The DoorDasher I had deliver some grub had some of those deep blues. Oh wow, that's awesome. Yeah, I really do have to be careful. Shit. I'm gonna fix the zoom. I feel that we are having some blurry issues. Oh, I'm at 20. Jeff, hello! Welcome to the stream! Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have his hand just kind of off like this. Let me see if It's awkward, but you know what? It would be awkward. You're fucking falling and flying through the air. This other foot is over here. I have bigger boobs for the longest time. I'm not one for huge. But I was looking through my anime references. Yeah, that makes sense, Dr. Dark. It really does. Okay. So he's flying through the air. This hand over here is just kind of off like that. I'm gonna splay out the fingers a little bit more just because I think that, you know, your hands would be pretty shocked and kind of grasping at things. All right, let's get in DiVinica's eye. So this is big shocked eye right here. There we go. Has Sherlock given the place the goodbye hairball? Not yet. I'm sure it's coming. All right, I'm switching back to my smaller pen. Just clean all of this up. I don't need to make this super duper clean because I'm going to be transferring it to board again. So I'm trying to get it ready enough that like any huge oh shit moments can hopefully happen here as opposed to on the final board. Like erasing and redoing the background with you guys, shit like that is the stuff that I'm trying to make sure happens here. Or sometimes I'll draw a face and I'm really happy with the face, but it's the wrong size. I can do all of those shrinking and enlarging before I put it on the final piece of paper. So this is where all of that stuff gets worked out. But as far as like, you know, making sure everything is clean, I'm not going to worry about that. That's for the main page. The larger background looks better. Thank you, Hal. That really, really makes my day. Because I never fucking know. All the legendary shit like that stuff happens now. Yes. It's precisely what's going on. So his jeans have a tear on the knee on this side. I just kind of randomly decided that yesterday. And then here, he's all angry. So I need to get that in. Cutting out 24 pot light holes. Aw. So exciting. Which heel was I planning to use? I have two heels here and I'm not sure. Yes, because this is like, you know, this is all very intense. This is when shit goes down, man. I'm going to move her boobs down. She's leaning forward and I feel like her torso is just a little bit too long. And then this top part is too compressed. And it's because I felt that I put her shoulders up too high. She looked, yeah, her arms are up, but you're not going to do this, you know? Yeah, that works better. It also helps more with the illusion that she's leaning forward. I'm happier with that. Perfect. And then her belt is not around her actual waist. I'll show you guys. It's a little lower down. So I'm going to get that in here. It's more comic gravity realistic. Yes. Perspective wise, her elbows are on the same thing, her shoulders, and then her knees. That's really what I needed to get in there. Oh, absolutely, Dr. Dark. It really, really is. Because it's kind of, you know, it's visually on you to get it done right and actually move the story forward correctly. When you're doing a cover, sometimes the cover doesn't even have anything to do with the storyline on the inside. So, yeah, this is definitely a lot more pressure, I would say. Wolf Gamer, hello, welcome to the stream. Okay, so there is a panel line here. Maybe I'll just draw these in so that it doesn't look like there's weird people falling on other people's heads and shit. Okay, that's how the panels are actually cut. Like so. That's true. The cover has a lot to do with the sales. So, you know, there is an art to the sale of a comic book. There's an art to what sells on a comic book cover. And I really tried to study that when I first started working on variant covers a lot. EBAS, excellent source of wisdom. So I learned a lot by asking questions and observing all of that. And then now it's, you know, it's a different thing, you know, trying to make sure the interiors are good. It's exciting though. I love it because this is the kind of stuff that if you put it on a cover, it wouldn't necessarily sell the book. Probably not. But they're facial expressions and things that I don't generally draw. And I'm really enjoying this, of being able to do, you know, different poses and angles and stuff like that that wouldn't necessarily be a cover drawing. You know? I like it. Tom, hello! Welcome to the stream. Why are you on Facebook? Absolutely, Rob. EBAS is my go-to for booty reference. Right? Tom has been banished from Twitch henceforth. You may be the only one, Steve. But you know what? Maybe because it's so weird, maybe more people would be interested and be like, what? Dawn drew a background? Sure. But yeah, I don't think any of the publishers and retailers would hire me for a building. They may fire me for a building. I think this hand might also be a little big. And I may want to put it back a little bit more. we have ourselves a little... I don't know. I keep going back and forth if I like this or if I don't like this. I think I kind of like it in a weird sort of way. I like the overlap. I do. It doesn't really help in DiVinica's case, though, Rob. Where are these lines? What the hell? Okay. So her foot here. Yeah, I think I want her hand further back like this. You missed me for frozen slushy drinks. Aw, man, I want some. I wish there was a Fat Tuesdays here. Though I might start having a slushy problem. You never know, Steve. Actually, you do know how very stubborn I am as an individual. Thank you, Devin. Yeah, the Cyber Oz one was definitely my most challenging background on a cover ever. Ever. Yeah, I think her hands back works. She's kind of being like, whoa, 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 you know, like that. I know, right? Way to become an alcoholic. It would sneak up on me with all that slushy drinking. It got up to 28 degrees yesterday. Frozen drinks were a must. Yeah, big time. It's really warming up this week from what I heard. Like every day is getting warmer and warmer here. Not 28 degrees. I think we're going to like rock an 18 or something. Right? No, you didn't tell the story about the salsa hole. I've never heard that. Apparently, I also know how to handle stubborn Dawn. You do, Steve. You shut me right up. Oh my God. Spring is here. Soon the smell of dog crap. Why? Because it's all hidden in the snow. What subjects do you mainly like to draw? Female characters. Kylie, good morning. Maybe. Yeah. I'm going to do something sort of like that. And I like unnaturally, ridiculously skinny fingers on female characters. I really like the way Campbell draws female hands. And, you know, that's kind of my influence. You did it to help me, I know, and you did help me, Steve. I get really weird about pack up. Spring and the smell go hand in hand. Really? I have never noticed. Maybe I just really don't have a very sensitive nose. I don't think that I do. Papa Trail Dog, hello, welcome to the stream. I do not draw self-portraits. Oh my god, I just saw that. Tom, strike one. Okay. So this is, we're going for the face you make when you've been accused and somebody's yelling at you. In high school, my friends and I were tasked with bringing salsa and chips to class for a party, and so for fun, we mixed in some tequila in the salsa and dubbed it Salsa Hall. The teacher never noticed, and the classmates loved it. Oh my god. Oh, that's hilarious. That's true, I don't go outside. Baseball season. I got 2 strikes to go. True. Yes. 2 more. You have soul-crushing allergies, not an actual sense of smell. Aw. Sorry, Dr. Dark. Kylie, yes, soon. If Tom hits 2 more strikes, yes, you can bring out the beating stick. I think it would be, she would be more wide-eyed. A little bit more eyebrows up. Nah, I don't know if eyebrows up works. Maybe I'm gonna bring her chin down so there's a little bit more room for her to talk. Saving up all my strikes like my Sherbuck's. Gonna be a rough day soon. Little bit more cheek. DiVinica's got a bit more cheek to her. her hair bun situation. And the wind is blowing this direction, meaning that I'm just going to see the lines here and maybe try to have it following the perspective a little bit. Okay. Kind of like that. It's about the best I can do on her face right now because it's just too fucking small. Okay, she has a belt and it's sitting lower on her hips. So, gonna do that. There we go. Oh, nice, Dr. Dark. Just remember not to over noodle before the board transfer. Oh my God, you're so right, Rob. Okay. Yes, we will stop now. All right, so he here is angry, and this is definitely a tough angle for me. I always struggle with this angle right here, like where you're kind of, it's not a profile. It's further away than a profile, and it just weirds me out. Who's doing renovations? I have completely lost the plot here. Retro Detox, hello, welcome to the stream. No, I might just turn his head actually because it doesn't look like he's looking at her. If I show any side of his head, there is a caption and that might have to be it. Because I just need to find a sketch I did the other day where I actually have DiVinica yelling in a similar position. Let me get that. Okay, 1 second. I don't know if I showed you guys the final of this one anyway. So let me get this page. Okay. So what's this about Skyclad? This kind of face is about the best I can do, but I don't know, I honestly don't know if it's going to work here with Daniel because he's even more turned. Yes, that is true. Skyclad is basically worship in the nude. So that's why we used it for DiVinica, for any goddess, nude goddess art. Though, you know, I play a little bit loose with the nude term because I use it for topless as well. So we've kind of coined it for, you know, DiVinica stuff. Because like somebody said, I don't know who said, you know, Zenescope uses Z-rated. Coffin Comics says naughty. Everybody has their own way. JP Roth, for all the rest of her Rothic books, she calls them risque. You know, everyone has their own term for it, and so we are just using Skyclad for DiVinica because it is an old pagan term for DiVinica. That is correct. So if another company started using it, we have no actual legal right to it, but it would be a little weird. Like, why are you doing that? That's kind of like if we decided to start calling all of our risque stuff Z-rated. You know, that's Zenescopes. Why would you steal somebody else's lunch? You know, it's a little like, He does use Skyclad as well. Damn it. That I did not know. Shit. Well, then, oops. Oops, oops. Everyone has their own corner of the sandbox. Skyclad edition covers. Shit. Let me look. Well, we didn't know that. Unfortunately. What can you do? I'm just loading so that I can see it. It is another term. It's here. I'm gonna get it for you guys. It's an ancient pagan term. Skyclad. There's also a there's a band called Skyclad, but it's neo-paganism. Neo-pagan practice of ritual nudity. So it's like the oldest fucking word. Here. Skyclad isn't a created term like Z-rated, so it should fall under fair use. That's true. Yes. It's basically, it's a kind of another word for nude. It's just a, more in a pagan ritual kind of way. So it totally works for tarot deck. Absolutely. And it works for goddess stuff. So, unfortunately, we were not aware of that. Too late now. Okay. Not a big deal. No difference if you were just calling it nude. Like I just said. Yeah, exactly. Oh, you're such a sweetheart, Rob. Yeah, I don't think that we're going to see his face here. I'm more than happy to draw a profile, but then it looks like he's looking away from her, not at her, because we're looking at the back of his head. Heather, hello. Welcome to the stream. And, you're right, Dr. Dark. I know I already commented on it, but you are totally right about the, Z-rated is literally the Z is for their company name. So that's kind of different as opposed to just a old word. That's kind of not, that sort of falls under fair use. Dawn Corn, hello. Welcome to the stream. All right. So I'm going to do like this. And then we'll just see his curly hair. I mean, I'm assuming that this is probably the best way for me to go. Just because otherwise it'll look like he's yelling at someone else, not her. And then we'll make it clear that it's him by showing his curly hair. So here we'd see the back of his ear. I'll kind of scrunch his forehead though a little bit. Kind of make it appear that there's, a furrowed brow over there. All right, something kind of like that. And then let's get his hair in there, which is pretty much just a big mess of curls. It's a little bit longer on the back of his neck. Of course, it would come forward like this. So most of those directional lines of like actually where his neck is and where like the base of his skull is and all of that stuff is gone now. It's because it's not actually necessary. I just need it in order to figure out where his head should be and how the hair is going to rest on it. And that's the only reason why you need those kind of lines in there. And then we'll see maybe just part of the back of his ear. You don't need to see all of it. I might shrink him a little bit. He may have gone slightly too extreme on the perspective there. Oh, yay, John. It was great to meet you there, too. Thank you so much for, if you ended up having to stand in line waiting for me to sign something, I appreciate your patience. And it was great to see you there. I want a little bit of the back of his neck. I feel like we should see some of that. Allie, hello, welcome to the stream today. I do not approve of D-rated or double D-rated. I will have no part of that. The water was cold edition. Oh, God. Dawn and Dan rated. Get your head out of the gutter. Oh my God, lol. Clearly my head was in the gutter. I've been roasted. Thank you, Sean. Welcome to the stream today. Yeah, I'm happy with his face like that. Then it looks at least like he's turned correctly and facing her the right way. Otherwise, it was looking like he's shouting off into the distance. Blame it on such a slushy brain? I wish, but I currently have no slushies. I am fresh out of slushies. At least it was really funny because I know you know all for years now. How's the house packing going? I'm currently doing no packing right now, Philip. We are purging, clearing out old drawers, all of that stuff. But right now I am taking these few days before we get possession of the new place to try to get through these pages. So that's pretty much all I'm doing. I am not moving from my desk, and I'm just trying to haul ass. once it becomes time to actually move, then I will get into that mode. Until then, focusing on art. House purging is so much fun. I actually really like doing all of that, so it's difficult for me to actually stay put and draw. But I really, really feel that it is imperative that I get these pages done before I start packing or moving or anything. This needs to come first, so. Dawn hauling ass while not moving. She's special. Yes, it's a skill. I am old school-ish. I did do some of my layout digitally. I did it on the paper, pull it into the computer, put it all together, and add a grid, then print it out. All who were there for the interview. I'm a volunteer firefighter. Oh, wow, that's awesome, Allie. Oh, Steve, I have been in the blankets of solitude and just having the best past few days. I drew all through Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then today, and it has just been so great. I'm getting stuff done, and I am in my blankets of solitude, happy as a lark. Purging is contrary to my being. It would make me physically ill. Aw, sorry, Devin. Dan is doing all the work. He even has to pick up Dawn and put her in the car because she's afraid of stepping outside. You know, that's pretty close. Right now, Dan is doing a lot of work. Guys, I'm not that useless. I'm close, but I'm not that useless. Terrence, welcome to the stream. There is a reason to my current madness, and it is because I feel that this is very important. This window of opportunity, of artistic, it's not necessarily growth, it's progress, may never come again. I must strike while the iron is hot. Get these pages done. I'm not a hoarder. I'm hoarder adjacent. Did I almost break bones going down a few steps? Classic. Yeah, he needs to shrink a little bit more, which is good because he is kind of popping out of the page a little bit intensely. So yeah, I'm going to shrink him before I take this to final board, which is why I do this sketch phase, because I see mistakes like that, which honestly, you know, I saw in this stage too, but it didn't register to me. You know, sometimes it's just when you see it in stick figure form, that stuff doesn't always compute, at least for me, you know? My stick figure layouts, it's just like, what? It looks fine. And then when you actually see them fully drawn out, you're like, God damn it, that is gigantic. What was I thinking? I'm talking about the person. That's awesome, Sean. I'm still not done unpacking, so art away. Packing and unpacking can be done by others and then redone by you. True, true. never break lead this often. I guess I'm just trying to go quick. All right. He's sitting on his feet. Just get the pockets in. Back of his jeans. This is the side with the tear. I'm going to try to remember. You know, we have all the traveling holes in DiVinica's socks. You were able to test out the Olo markers. Yay! Did you like them? I know, Steve. I realized that was kind of... I should have thought that through before saying it. Apologies to everyone who was slightly triggered. True, true. You're right, Devin. Dan is the stick figure king. Oh, thank you, Sean. I'm not a brush person, but I could come around with these markers. Oh, interesting. Well, did you get the chisel tip side as well? I'm so happy you got some good sleep, Allie. I'm glad that you were sleeping, that you passed out, you had some good, deep sleep. That's honestly the most important thing. I'm just so happy that you were able to get that. Take it when you can get it, right? Yes, this is a comic book. It is DiVinica. I think in the Facebook description, I actually put the link to DiVinica's shop on there, so you can take a look at the series and the website. It's all in there. Yes, I got the chisel as well. I'm going to do another drawing with the chisel only and see how that goes. Nice. I'm a mega brush user with the Copic markers already, so for me it was I barely even touched the chisel tip, mostly just to give it a shot. But yeah, do you usually use chisel? Good night, Dr. Dark. Chicken Heat, hello. Outsider, welcome to the stream, you guys. It's nice to have you. Tonight is a DiVinica interior page sketch night. So I'm working on getting it ready to transfer to final board. So this is where I figure out everything. You're a bullet nib marker user. Oh my God. That's awesome. I literally, I don't own that type of Copic marker, and I personally would avoid it just because I don't like that tip. Interesting. Yes, tonight is spaghetti. The Olo guys told me they're going to be creating bullet nibs as well, and I'm super excited for that. Oh, nice. Okay, let's get the ground in, and for that I need the grids. Because I'm just, on this one, I'm not going to even draw part of the building. Joe and I talked about it, and it's just, she just wants a lot of dust in this one, not She said I went farther than she would advise for this page with my background. I'm compensating for something. Animation cell shading for the bullet nib really works better for me. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, so I follow kind of the direction of my dust and dirt lines to go with the perspective grid. I don't know, it just kind of helps everything look right. And probably also, like I said, I am compensating for deep insecurities when it comes to perspective. Zico, hello, welcome to the stream tonight. Chicken teriyaki in the slow cooker, veggies and white rice tonight for dinner. That sounds delicious. I'm getting hungry. Shit. Let's go a little bit higher here. Been cooking for about 3.5 hours. Oh, it's probably going to be so good. I had a burrito for supper. It was a late one, long day at the hospital. Do you work at the hospital or are you at the hospital yourself for reasons? Oh, you've been here for an hour. Well, it's great to have you here, Zico. How am I doing? I'm doing great. Just working on interior pages, trying to get them done on the ASAP. Her head also might be a little big. See, this is why I keep doing these sketch pages. I really went back and forth if I should just take this straight to board, and I'm like, you know what? I probably shouldn't, and I'm glad I didn't because this is why. All right, final panel. And I need to get some cans on the ground. Took my niece and her baby to an appointment. Ended up being like a 4-hour appointment. Oh, wow. I hope everyone is okay. Tears on the knee. I'm going to change his hand. That doesn't look like a throw hand. Nice, Rob. Hand would be facing. Okay, let's see. After you... Hand would be facing downward. Right? But that looks kind of limp and weird, actually. I don't think I've ever drawn anyone throwing something before. Relatively speaking, it went well. Oh, sorry. No, it's not underhand. It's this way. It's thrown with aggression. Not like trying to kill someone aggression, but definitely, you know, anger. .3. Went for the obvious can pun. Yeah, of course. And I use HB lead. So that's his t-shirt. Oh, that's so interesting, Steve. No, I think the hand, we wouldn't see the thumb. And I'm going to turn the hand a little bit further away. And it needs to be a teeny bit smaller. Yeah, okay, that's about the right length. It's Zico, I would say it's more about the hardness of the lead than the actual size of the lead that would be giving you difficulty with erasing it. Maybe are you using 2B or B by any chance of the lead itself? Because that will be tough to erase. It's much softer lead and it will just put a lot of the darker line on your paper. So I'm currently using HB right now. It's kind of mid-range pencil. Maybe it's that more than the actual size of the lead. Oh, HB or 2F, so never mind then. Oh boy. Well, you know, it was all in the context of art, Rob, but yes, I suppose you're right. think the fingers would be kind of flexed and extended. So that's kind of what I'm going for right now. This is definitely not a normal pose for me, but I'm excited to get these kind of challenges. This is what's so great about interiors. You get to challenge yourself with shit like this. Believes context is relative. Oh, you guys are the best. That's funny. Brian, these are 8.5 by 11 right now, which is how I do my sketches, and then I blow them up double size and transfer them to 11 by 17 watercolor board. For a lot of covers, I'll skip this sketch stage and just do it all on the comic book paper, but that's nice, smooth, easy to erase paper that I use for regular comic book covers. But because I'm working on watercolor, that shit's so hard to erase on. And the paper is really, really expensive, so I'm not really like feeling too comfortable to toss a page if shit goes sideways. I do sketch here, transfer it to board. So like once I'm done with the sketch here, I will work on this one that I'm partially through inking. So this is what I'll do next. Okay, that does look like he's just thrown it. Maybe I'll change like where the thing is. It's supposed to hit her on the shoulder. And he is yelling. So I've got angry eyebrows. Angry eyes. Do some like furrowed brow shit. So, Dawn, you're comfortable blowing up your small sketches, but not with Tom watching you on his large screen. That's just blowing you up. Yeah, see, that's the part that's not okay. There's the pores. I know, but the pores. Allie and Rob know what's up. Nope. I don't like where that's going. Pranav, hello, welcome to the stream. Long time no talk. My pores are safe. Yay, phew. What is Jumbotron? Or maybe I don't want to know. Jumbotron is the screen at sports arenas. Yeah, definitely not. Hard pass. Thank you, Keeman. His chin is a little bit too sharp for child age. Ear goes there. We need a little bit more cheek going on here. And we would plug the Xbox into the projector and play Halo. Oh, wow. That's crazy, Tom. Yeah, okay, that made his face a little bit younger looking, which is what I needed there. Even so, I think I'm going to shrink his head. Okay. Sorry guys, this is a little small. We'll move on to DiVinica very shortly. So we've just got some foreshortening going on there. He's thrown that. Oh, have a good one, Joseph. Thank you for stopping in to say hi. My favorite cinema just upgraded to laser projectors. Mock-up of Dawn as Roxy. Oh boy. Oh, good Lord. No, please don't. That's funny, though. There we go. See you later, What the Fan Art. Have a great evening. All right, time to get going on DiVinica. This is the fun part. Sad DiVinica is sad. You sure did, Steve. Nixie, hello. Welcome to the stream today. How's it going? 7. Hello. What happened with FedEx that is making you upset today? You will always have a sympathizing, listening ear when it comes to shipping and difficulties with it. Of course, Nixie. Philip and I hate FedEx. Oh no. I ordered a computer, $2,000 worth. Tracking said it was delivered today and that I signed for it. Someone got... Oh my God. No, that's terrible. What are you going to do? 7, I'm so sorry. Okay, this is really stressful. Is there anything that can be done? Daylight savings makes it too bright to watch the projector. I want to see some pores. I am saved. Saved by sunlight. Who thought I would ever say that? Yes, I definitely do not draw, I do not draw realistic eyes. Like, not even close. They are way bigger than regular eyes. You sent all your claims today. Well, I keep all of my blinds closed. Dan really does like to see the great outdoors, and I just close everything. Poor Dan. Yeah, someone used a period between my first letter and middle. Like, weird. I am so sorry. I don't know if she should be looking at us or looking away. I think I'm going to have one eye doing one thing and one eye looking somewhere completely different because I'm trying to make some decisions here. I don't think that she would be looking at us. That's just kind of strange. Taking the stream to the kitchen. Oh, yay. You have such a nice kitchen too, Tom. Noodle eye direction later. Yes. Chances are you're right, but I do actually have a difficult time with eyeball placement. I'm sure there's plenty of ASMR streams that do that already. Yeah, something kind of like that. She's looking in the direction that she's going. Just like nipple directionally challenged Dawn. Absolutely. I have some difficulties. I caught a guy who signed my packages delivered over half an hour before I got it. Yeah. Ask JP to write a villain named Fenrex and have DiVinica kill it. Don't look at pores, Tom. No. I don't like this hand. I'm going to redraw it at some point. It doesn't look right to me. It looks weird. All right, we need to do cans on the ground. I'm already fine with her outfit. Unreliable. Me, the teacher, is me. Learning on your own is rough. Yes, it really is learning how to draw. But yes, you can totally, eye shape and size is something that, depending on your style, you can really play with. So you don't have to worry about that at all. Okay, I'm going to read this from Art of Nixie. Okay, I'm really bad at being concise, so sorry in advance. I've been drawing for the past 15-ish years, and recently I've been looking into streamlining into comic art. I've been working through Andrew Loomis's figure drawing for all it's worth to improve my anatomy skills, but comics seem to be quite stylized. Even the paper size is specific. What advice would you suggest from how to go from where I am to doing it professionally? Okay, I would say to start with, it sounds like you're doing really good as far as studying and all of that. Andrew Loomis is really good for having a foundation as far as anatomy. Then within comics, there is realistic all the way to manga and beyond. So there's a vast range of what style is appropriate to use within the comic book genre. So now it's more a matter of taking what you've learned anatomically and putting it into your own style. Once you have your own style, or perhaps you already do, get yourself a page, like an Instagram page, a Facebook page. All of those things are super important, and just start drawing and posting your art. Then, start putting the art up for sale, making it like the original art pieces that you draw, putting that up for sale. Then it's really a matter of going to conventions, meeting publishers, and getting your art in front of them for them to start using you for covers, using you for interiors, all of those things. Or conversely, if you're not trying to do this from a cover artist standpoint, or interiors for someone else, but you have your own story that you want to tell, well, then that is a whole different ball of wax, kettle of fish, I don't know what to call it. And then it's just start making it. Start either preparing to do a Kickstarter or, showing the comic book to a publisher who will take care of all that for you, etc., etc. And you call them and they don't even speak German and understand what I'm saying. Oh no. For a while though, Seven, I was paying for the signature and no signature was gotten. Oh yeah, it's really tough, outsider. I've done a few portfolio reviews, like myself being reviewed, not me reviewing other people's work. And it's really scary. I mean, that's why I don't like doing portfolio review for people. Like when someone's like, oh, hey, can you do a portfolio review for me? I don't want to. It's too difficult, and I'm, not trying to like make anybody feel bad. And I don't know, I just don't care for doing them. It's really tough. So bless the hearts of the people that do it. But, sometimes also you'll just get some real shit advice. So I don't want to be the person that gives the shitty advice. Leslie, so much love to you. Thank you for stopping in to say hi. It is very scary to put yourself out there. Leslie, I hope you feel missed. Everybody's saying hi to you. You have been missed. Totally get it, though, that you're busy and have work to do and all of that. All right. Goddess bodies. Clark, hello. How difficult is it to say don't quit your day job? No, it's not really that. It's just, it's got to be the right time. And I've never done like a formal portfolio review. I get sneak attacked by people at shows where it's like, oh, here's my portfolio. Can you review it, please? And of course, then you don't want to say no, but then it's not in the context of, okay, I'm actually here to help you. It's more in the context of, I don't know. But it's not in the context of, okay, we're sitting down to get serious. So then, it's kind of just, you're not being particularly helpful because, it's not the right time or place to start going over somebody's work. So basically the bottom line, don't sneak attack someone. When he got to the scene to start his lines, everyone was so in awe that he did his scene poorly on purpose that everyone applauded everywhere. Well, I hope that you're having a good one, Leslie, and I hope that your work goes well tonight. So much love to you. Roger, hello, welcome to the stream. Jason Coates, hello. How's it going? Oh, DJ Deftune, thank you. It was so great to have you here. And thank you for coming back. Today I'm working on sketching out interior pages for DiVinica issue 6. So right now I am working on her face because I felt like I made her eyes kind of weird. They looked weird to me. I don't know. I was on the fence about them. I will. There will be many people sent to the corner by the end of the stream, Leslie. Or I'm not doing my job correctly. Which is fine. I suck at my job. I love you, Leslie. Lots of love to Michelle. Have a good night. My criticism of art is usually something like, hey, thanks for being willing to show your art to me. You're awesome. Yeah, exactly. I think it's really difficult when you know the pain of getting a portfolio review where you get your ass handed to you, which has happened to me, BT dubs. And for me, I can't... Artists, I feel, some artists you'll get that will definitely, hit you right between the eyes. But I don't know. If you really want an intense portfolio review, I would say better talk to writers and editors. They have a very good eye for art and they're not going to actually hold back due to inability to get past the fact that we know how much that hurts. I don't know. Maybe that's just me. There are some incredible artists that are really, really good with portfolio review. But I will say, time and place. What is this corner you speak of? Is that a challenge? There, I think her eyes are a little better. Something was off to me. I'm not quite sure what. All right, so now I need to try to remember my sequence of goddesses, where they are. So in the front yard, there are goddesses. This is actually a teeny tiny little drawing about that big. See, it's on the page. So here it is. It's that tiny little spot on the page. And so I'm just seeing here, last one, third one would be Medusa, Aphrodite, Nokomis. Okay. Medusa. Nokomis. All right. So now I know which one's which. Goddesses, yes. Put you in the corner. I dare you. Ooh, well put, Steve. Okay, so what I did is I drew the body once and then just duplicated it and put it in perspective. Their pose is, of course, different. Each of the goddesses has a slightly different pose. So I'm not going to, trace the body. Well, I am going to trace the body right now. But I'm going to change the pose. But at least I have positioning, which is what I needed. Okay, almost done here. So I'm not going to do all the trees. Joe and I discussed it and decided to just drop out all the trees because it's just too busy. And I'm probably not going to even draw too much of the goddesses either, because, again, just far too busy for our current needs. I did few sketches of cans, which I would like to maintain. Oh, that's so cool that you're getting the preferred customer card. I'm sorry that you're there a lot, though, since the reasons are kind of rough. Should I stack a can? Like, do we want some of them stacked? I don't know. Stackage implies organization. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'm gonna get some stones. I just want to put some rocks on the ground. And of course, I'm gonna paint all of this, so it's gonna have a lot more texture to it once all the paint is in and all of that stuff. Oh, Jason Coates, if you're still here, I'm so sorry about the delay in responding to your email. I promise I will get to it very, very soon. I'm sort of in artist mode and quite terrible at everything else. Thank you for your understanding, though, and your email is awesome sauce. You're such a sweetheart, and I did get the FedEx package. Thank you. You are so sweet. Is that like the Juan very, very soon? Ah, man. Hopefully better than that. I did say FedEx and got it, yes. Thank you for your understanding, Jason. You're awesome sauce. Oh, Ladnar, you're awesome. Yay! Thank you for backing the Lady Death Kickstarter. Whoop, whoop. You even backed the statue. Wow. Yes, there is a Lady Death Kickstarter going on right now. Another sold out Don McTeigue thing. Think folks might figure that shit out soon. Which folks are supposed to figure it out? Like, Coffin's supposed to figure it out? Or backers? All the companies. Yay! Well, thank you all so much for backing the tier that has my art in it. It seems as though it has sold out. Yippee. That's because of you guys. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so Aphrodite is wearing a gown. Thank you for posting the link, Jason. You know what I need to do? This is I need to remember this next time. Whenever I post my Lady Death cover that I've got in a Kickstarter, I need to know exactly which tier numbers my covers are in, because I get asked it all the time and I don't know. And that's a fail on my part. Oh, I hear you. We're moving to, it's a whole thing, Nixie. Just tell people to go Mega Baller or Legend and you'll be covered. It's tier 28. Oh, how fun. I didn't know that. That's my number. And is it sold out? That sounds like a Devin question. If I order from your site, you don't use ground shipping. Please say, if you order from my website, I send it via USPS, which then turns into Canada Post when it comes here to Canada, because I don't like UPS and FedEx for the reason that they charge a fuck ton when they bring it to your door. So actually UPS would probably be cheaper for me to ship it, but then everybody gets dinged, and I know how annoying that is to be a Canadian getting that. So yes, Canada Post is what it'll come with. It's been sold out a while. You guys are the bestest. Thank you. Thank you to everybody who ordered my cover, who got the metal tier or the mega baller. Thank you so much. You guys are amazing. Do I do giveaways sometimes? Yes, sometimes. Art of Nixie, you're awesome. You got the mega baller for the previous issue. Nice. My giveaways are usually in November. I'll have like gift with purchase or things like that. Rob said I'm tier number 28. Okay. Yes, that's Aphrodite. Okay, so Aphrodite has her dress. It goes like so. Oh, I even have my Aphrodite book right here. Yay! Okay, her dress is... Now she's a statue here, which means I'm not going to do a ton of detail and, you know, patterns and all of that stuff. I'm just going to be pretty basic. In order for Dawn to offer giveaways, she needs to actually get to arting on her stream. Yes, very good point, my friend. Oh, you're so awesome, Art of Nixie. Almost $8. Oh, sorry, I was completely off cam. Almost $8 per gallon in LA. Damn! This is one time I'm very American. Where in Canada are you, Seven? Dawn, gas is $1.95 a liter in BC. I have heard. Yeah, I think it's $1.68 here. You're driving to Chicago on Thursday. Oh, are you going to see your son? Is he doing all right? Didn't he have like a appendix something or other? You're in Ontario, 7. Okay. We topped out at 185. if he doesn't see me first and run. He's doing well. We're going to hit some soccer and hockey games for a bit. Oh, that sounds like so much fun. Of course, Rob. I'm so glad. Have some father-son time, watch some sport games. That sounds great. Oh, really? You guys think it's going to go higher? Okay, so we're not going to see her legs here, which is perfect because they were kind of detracting from this whole part, which is kind of, this area is important. So I'm just going to do a very basic gown folds and wrinkles here. Nothing flashy, nothing super exciting. Kind of your very basic statue gown folds. Saving up gas money for that June trip to Dallas. Oh my God, that's such a long drive, isn't it? In Back to the Future, Doc was able to make their DeLorean run off garbage. Yeah, that was cool. No worries, Keeman. The 80s are so disappointed in us. It's so true. I don't have to drive to the blankets of solitude. Oh, Tom, your dinner looks delicious. Only 14 hours. Damn. Still, that's a long, long drive. Tom, enjoy dinner. That looks so amazing. I want some. All right, you guys, it's time for me to head out and go cook dinner myself. Sounds like Dan just got home and is getting started, so I'm gonna go help. And I want to eat. I'm sure all of you have shit you need to do too. Thank you all so, so much for hanging out. You have been amazing. I'm so grateful for your support, for being with me here. If you haven't already subscribed to my email list, it is free and it's a way you can support me. So I really appreciate that. Oh, that would be amazing, Tom. Thank you all for hanging out. 7, I hope everything with your computer situation gets worked out on the ASAP. Please keep me posted. Let me know what happens if you can make it on Thursday's stream, because I want to know. That's really stressful. Good night, everybody. I love you. I love you. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you on Thursday. Good night. Goodbye.